What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, my first ever vlog on this channel. So my name is Jeremy here at Power of the Cross. So one thing I wanted to touch on today is obviously Lauren Daigle. I've watched plenty of videos about what's going on with Lauren and what she said about is homosexuality a sin. And the majority of the videos that I've seen on YouTube, this isn't not for me to, how do I want to say it? This is just my personal opinion, but the ones that I've seen on YouTube, Christians are the most that want to criticize somebody and judge them for what they do. I've been a Christian, the majority of my life. I was raised in a Christian home. But, when it comes to what people do, you have to look at it through the eyes of Jesus. You can't look at it through your fleshly eyes and ask, why is Lauren doing this? Because to us it doesn't make sense. To us, we don't want that. We don't want, such a great Christian singer to go into the secular world. And obviously, we don't. We truly don't. But in the same aspect, you have to... as a Christian, why all the hate? Why is there so much hate towards Lauren Daigle? I mean, that's the complete opposite of what Jesus stood for and spoke of. He said he is the light of the world. Let the light shine among men, that they may glorify their Father in heaven. When somebody looks at you, and I'm not saying you, but the people that's on YouTube, do they see Jesus when they look at you? Because that's my main question. Why are we, like Jesus said, he that is without sin cast the first stone. Well, it's no different with Lauren Daigle. Yes, she's a great singer. I have both CDs. And do I particularly like what she's doing? No, but I'm not going to cast stones and I'm not going to criticize. All we can do as Christians is lift her up and pray for her, and to give her wisdom and knowledge and understanding what Jesus wants for her, and the truth about homosexuality, and the thing, the truth about everything when it comes to being a Christian. Not to me, when I read the Bible, not everything is so clear cut. Obviously, yes, homosexuality is a sin. Adultery is a sin. Idolatry is a sin. I mean, so it's not, it's not that, but why all the hate toward Lauren Daigle? Why? Us as Christians should be the last one to criticize her, and we should be the first one to lift her up in prayer, to give her, the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of that God would give her the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of what she is here for and what she is called to do, the purpose of God, the will of God. So, this is I see so many videos, like I said, that is casting stones at her. I mean, if Lauren sees them, do you think she wants to be associated with people that want to judge her? I mean, even the world doesn't judge her, but we as Christians want to judge her? I just don't get it. We're supposed to be the last ones to do that. So, hopefully you guys may get something out of, instead of all the other videos that want to throw stones. But to lift her up in your prayers and to, I see the direction she's going, and it's, not that I like it at all, but I'm not going to do what we are not called to do. We're called to pray for each other. I mean, Jesus even said to pray for your enemies, to feed your enemies. So why all the hate? Why all the judging? From supposedly Christian people? I just don't get it. When Jesus spoke and said, greater things you will do than what I have done because I go to my Father, he was speaking, greater things you will do because the Holy Spirit lives inside of you. maybe some of us need to ask, does the Holy Spirit live inside of me to convict me of judging her when, we should not be the one casting stones, but lifting her up in prayer and lifting her up and praying, like I said, to give her wisdom, knowledge, peace, and joy, and happiness that only comes from God. But, Lauren Daigle is only one, she's one person, and yes, she means a lot to God. But we should be doing that to every single person, not just because it's Lauren Daigle. You see what I'm saying? We should be doing this to the poor. We should be doing it for the people that are in need. So, if you take nothing out of this, just take that. Don't be casting stones. Pray for her. Obviously, we know that some of the things that she says, like homosexuality, whether it's a sin she doesn't know. I'm sure she knows it's a sin, but, that's not between us. That's between her and God. That's our job as Christians to pray for her, for God to give her wisdom and knowledge. But Lauren Daigle, she's a great artist. Like I said, I had both of her CDs. But we should be doing this for other people. We should be doing this for people in our church, people in our neighborhood. We should be lifting them up, the sick, the poor. I've seen a lot of things, in my walk with God, and in my walk with just miracles. We are all called. And the Bible clearly states that we are all called, but few are chosen. So are we going to go to our calling, what God has called us to do, and be chosen? Or are we going to cast stones? So hopefully this, gave you a little bit more of an insight than all the other people talking about, whether it's good, bad, what Lauren Daigle's doing. It doesn't matter what she's doing. That's not the way we should be reacting as Christians. We should be lifting her up in her time of need, or her time of confusion or lost or whatever. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave a thumbs up. It helps the word get out to other people. Subscribe. Like I said, this is first of many vlogs. I do have another channel that's about different things, but this I wanted to touch on because I see so many Christians criticizing her, and that's the completely opposite of what Jesus would want you to do, or want anybody to do. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you guys enjoy this, I will be doing more of things like this, because I think people need to know we as Christians should not be acting like this. So, hopefully you guys have a great 2019 and be blessed. Read your word, and I'll see you on the next video.